What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the show. Smash the like button and let's get into it. Today we're going to be talking about altcoins. We're going to be talking about the massive move that is inevitably going to happen very, very soon with Bitcoin, with Ethereum. In fact, we're in danger right now at the time of recording this of breaking this trend. Now, this is the 12-hour chart for Bitcoin, and you can see that right now, the current price of $27,385 thereabouts, it's changing, it's live. You can see that we're in danger of breaking this support line. And the question, of course, is if we break it, how big will the move be? And is it going to be the end of this beautiful upward rally that we've really been experiencing for quite some time? You could really say it started back in November, and since then we've had beautiful gains of 75%. So is it the end of that rally? Let me know in the chat. Or are we going to continue this rally onwards? Well, there's a few things that we're going to be talking about in this video. Very, very important. We're going to cover the Bitcoin price. We're going to cover the Ethereum price. We're going to be looking at the altcoins, which in my opinion are looking likely to have a huge move very, very soon. This is the total 3 market cap. This is basically the total crypto market cap, but less Bitcoin. And you can see it's been consolidating. It's been this downward trend. It's picked up this kind of long-term support. And now it's looking likely to have a huge move. We have some resistance here. We have this inverted cup and handle pattern, and we're trading above the 200-day moving average. So very, very exciting for altcoins. I'm going to be sharing with you my own altcoin portfolio and be telling you what I'm looking at. We'll be looking at the S&P 500, the dollar, and a few other things that are of big importance right now, like the altcoins, guys. So without any further delay, let's get into this one. Do smash up the like button. I can see all of you in here. Smash the like button up. Obviously, the more likes we get, the more support we can get onto the channel and into the space entirely. So let's have a look. Let's refresh this page. Let's see how many people we've got in here, and then we're going to get in with the video. So currently only 16 of us. So yeah, let's get the likes in, guys. Share the video as well. It'd be much appreciated. And in fact, I'll do a little tweet. We'll get more people into the video right now. Let's do a little share, copy. And if you're watching this, guys, whether you're watching this now or slightly later, do go onto the Twitter at Marzell Trading, leave a like, and retweet this. It'll be much appreciated. Now, let's get into the video. Let's talk Bitcoin. Let's talk about the Bitcoin price. We'll cover some quick news first of all, actually, about MicroStrategy buying another 6,500 Bitcoin. Okay, that is worth about $150 million. Now, this is to add, of course, to their existing position that they hold. The company holds around 138,000 worth of Bitcoin now, and acquired for some 4.14 billion at an average price of 29,000. So they're round about break even really on their current investment, but they're in it for the long game. If you listen to Michael Saylor speak, very interesting man, speaks about his basically thesis for why he's invested in Bitcoin, and there's just nothing else that even compares to it. So Saylor also added that his company repaid a $200 million loan back to Silvergate. So there you go, some news there. Also, what we're seeing today is this come out of Russia, China, Iran, moving away from the US dollar. A friend of mine, Diddy, he's actually talking about China just brokered this deal between Saudis and Iran, basically that they're going to move on to the BRICS, which is the Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa currency. And that could put some strain on the US dollar. The US dollar, in fact, since September last year, it's been on a decline. We're currently down from the highs of about 10%. And we are seeing this bearish structure. The dollar, the DXY, it's trading underneath the 200-day moving average. If the dollar is weakening, it's good for risk assets. It's historically good for things like the S&P 500 and in more recent times, Bitcoin. So people are talking in the chat about Bitcoin support, 26,300 mini correction to the downside. Someone's saying going down. Let me know what you think in the chat, but of course I'll be covering it now with the technicals. Also, guys, before we get into it, good and proper, do not forget we are doing the biggest giveaway that we have ever done on the channel. Super, super exciting. Let me make my screen a bit bigger for this. This is super cool, guys. Okay, this in here is a Rolex, kind of like the Rolex that I wear on my wrist. You might have seen it on the channel. This one here is the Air King. Okay, this is an Oyster Perpetual. This is about a $10,000 watch. It is an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous watch. We are giving it away. Not only that, we are giving away this one as well, another beautiful watch, and this is more similar to the one I have. If I can show it on the camera, this is the 41 date just in steel and white gold. Another beautiful watch, guys. If you want to win one of these watches, we're going to be giving away this watch in early April. So in a matter of about a week or two, we're going to be doing it in the live stream. So it's great you're here with me in these live streams. If you want to win one of these watches, all you need to do is the following. I'll explain very, very briefly, and then we'll get on with the video. You have two chances. There are two partners that we're working with. We're working with Bybit and we're working with OKX. All you need to do, guys, is create a brand new account. If you have an account already and you don't know if it's affiliated with our channel, simply copy that link, put it into a new incognito or private tab, and sign up with a new email address. If you don't have a Bybit account, you don't have an OKX account, absolutely fine. Just to click the links, then all you need to do is sign up. It literally takes about 20 seconds. No KYC, no verification necessary. Deposit at least $50 and trade any futures contract. Now, the more trades that you do, the more chance you're going to have of being drawn from our random generator, which we're going to be doing on the channel. So once again, absolutely beautiful watches giving away on the channel, 10,000 US dollars each in value. I'm trying to get them the right way round. And of course, you can win one. We'll be giving away on a live stream. So very, very fun indeed. A great competition. So yeah, let's talk about the Bitcoin price, the altcoin price, and everything else in between. So let me get back onto this part of the screen. These are your links in the description down below. And let's get on with it. Now, Bitcoin right now, first of all, let's cover it because the price is crashing as we speak. So let's talk about the levels here. This is crucial. This is causing big volatility in the market. Let's go into the 4-hour chart and look at what's going on. So naturally, when you have a technical pattern like this, the target is the bottom. And in fact, we do have the following zones of interest. Look at the price crashing as we speak. Now, what we're currently seeing is a support level round about $26,655. The resistance, as you can see, is up here. But as we're now testing the support, we now need to look where these support levels are. We can see that the altcoins are not responding in as much of a bearish way as Bitcoin. And we're going to talk more about why I believe altcoin season is basically upon us. I'm going to be showing you in my Ledger Live account in one of my wallets here how I'm positioning for the next part of this cycle. Let me get that back up. Basically, my Ledger wallet, you can see at the moment, guys, I am about 50% in Ethereum, 23% in Bitcoin, and the remaining 20% or so, 17% or so is made up of altcoins. Now, today, I'm going to be shifting that. I'm going to be going into Link, into Polkadot, into Solana, into Gala. I'm going to be topping up these coins, Shiba, Render Token, Cardano. And the reason I'm going to be doing that, I'm going to explain shortly in this video. But basically, I am expecting the altcoins to rally. Now, back to Bitcoin, we're seeing the price drop in front of us as we go. Brilliant trading opportunities because we're finding support. Let's look at the key levels here. These are support, this is resistance, but let's look at the key levels. So in terms of the daily level, first of all, we've now broken this daily level. So if you forget about these parallel channels for now, do bear in mind though, it is support, 26,600, it is a support level. Unless that breaks, this is a great long opportunity. But obviously, if we lose that 26,600, let's talk about the next level of interest. So we're going to get rid of that. Daily levels. Now, we have a daily level, and we'll go into the daily chart to look at this a little bit more clearly. Down at this order block, this is where there was a lot of traded volume, and we can see that actually $24,380 is relatively speaking the next support level. Now we could look at the weekly levels as well. The weekly levels, you don't actually have a support line until you get down to about $22,187. So for now, I'm seeing support ultimately at 24,362, but that's if we break $26,600. So if we go into this 12-hour chart here, we can see this upward trend. So we had this channel as well. I don't know, for those of you that subscribe to the channel, you'll know I was talking about this not so long ago. So let's talk about this parallel channel. This was important because this was in play going back since the start of the year. Now, what we did a few weeks ago, we broke above that and this turned resistance, but right now we're in danger of breaking back into this channel. Now, if we do that, you can look at the center line as an initial point. So there is support there at about $25,500. I showed you just before the daily level how that corresponds into it. That daily level is down beneath it. So you might see some support at that $25,500 before it. But yeah, what's important before you, if you are looking to go short as a bigger trade here, more of a swing trade, and obviously you can target this support line coming down, and then actually the weekly level does become more relevant, albeit it's down there. What you can do is you really want to wait for the daily close. You want to see, if you're shorting, that is, you want to see a daily close below this resistance line. If we close below 27,253, so 27,250, look out for the volume and see if there's a good opportunity here to go short. And then obviously you can go onto Bybit, you can go onto OKX, and you can put in a short position there. Okay, so that's what Bitcoin's doing right now. Let's zoom out a little bit. You can see on the medium term, we are still bullish. We are still in this overall uptrend, and of course, you know, we could still come down to these levels, 24,000, 25,000, and still remain in a bull run. And that correction, that leg of the cycle, is what I'm most excited about for the altcoins. I really am, because if you basically, when the Bitcoin price is moving sideways and a little bit down, it really gives space to the altcoins to rally. And I actually think Ethereum has a huge opportunity to rally as well against Bitcoin. So for example, if you look at this chart here, this is Ethereum against Bitcoin basically. So at the moment it's telling us that it's 0.06 of a Bitcoin to buy one Ethereum. Now, what you have is a situation where the Ethereum price has been getting more and more expensive against Bitcoin as time goes on. And you can actually see, if we go back further, that in every bear market bottom, and whether you believe the bear market is in or close to being in or has been in, we are close to the bottom because we're down you know, a lot from the all-time high. You can see that, you know, bear market 2016, 2017, great time to buy Ethereum and Bitcoin. 2019, 2020, great time to buy Ethereum and Bitcoin. And now we're at the bottom of the bear market again. We're consolidating in this range. The support is holding in. You also have this very nice sort of textbook inverse head and shoulders pattern playing out. And the next leg should be a huge move in Ethereum. But let's look at the total altcoin market. We will look at Ethereum as well in a moment, but I think it's important that we look at the altcoins and what it's doing. I am expecting a huge pump. At the moment, we're seeing a retrace, and that's normal when the Bitcoin price initially comes down. But when Bitcoin, the key here, and the Bitcoin price is falling as we speak. So let's get these support levels out. What I was going to say, when the Bitcoin price falls and finds its support, that is when you want to be pulling the trigger on the altcoins, basically, guys. Like I said, support now being tested, that 26,600, it really is being tested right now. It could break, and if it breaks, that is the time to go short to the next key levels, approximately $25,400. I would suggest it meets the top of this order block, and there's also this level of volume here as well. In fact, if you get a fixed range volume profile and you run it from the previous high here to the current price action, you can see that look where the volume comes in, all in this area here between 24,000 up to $25,000. There's a big gap to be filled here. So in terms of a percentage, it is a nice trade, guys. It is a nice shorting opportunity if you can catch it, of about 5%. The price is falling right now. So when we reach that support, that is when you pull the trigger on the altcoin. So when you can see the total 3 reach support here, maybe we'll get a reduction of about 5% in the altcoins as well, maybe even down to this support level. And that's when you can pull the trigger to go long on altcoins. And we really could expect a absolutely colossal move from this breakout to the next target, where you don't really have volume in until you get to about a 75% pump in altcoins. That's where you want to be going long on Link, Solana, Arbitrum, Aptos, XRP, Cardano, and many, many more. Doge, the meme coins, you know, all of these coins, they are due to pump, and they may even get a front run pump. People might see this Bitcoin decline coming in, and people might be getting ready already to pull the trigger basically on the altcoins. Guys, if you are enjoying the content so far, smash the like button, share the stream, it really helps, and do subscribe for future videos. Let's look at the Ethereum price. Now, Ethereum right now is a little bit more resilient. The daily support for Ethereum takes us down to this level. This is the next target for Ethereum to the downside. It's $1,650. The resistance now is going to play in at about $1,740. So that is your short-term trading range that you can see. If you want to zoom out a bit further, the natural resistance level is going to be at the previous resistance. This is the long-term downtrend of Ethereum since the market high. And ultimately, this resistance line can play the support. There's a lot of traded volume along here as well, and through here. So expect support ultimately to come in at about $1,600. It could take us down to about 1,598. And this is the move that we need as well for Ethereum to catch our next move for the altcoins. And you'll notice with Ethereum, look at the downward play, 5%. That's, in my opinion, the potential move to the downside in Ethereum. Now, if you look at Bitcoin's downward trend, down to the support line, 10%. And that 5% difference is what we're currently seeing in the Ethereum Bitcoin chart. This is why I believe, even though Bitcoin's dropping, guys, you can see Ethereum against Bitcoin is doing well. And look at this opportunity we have even to the resistance point. We can make up 12% there. So basically that trade is selling Bitcoin or converting Bitcoin into Ethereum right now. That is where the value is. And I believe beyond that, Ethereum could obviously break this trend and we could see a huge spike in the Ethereum price. There's also bullish news around the corner, you know, with the Shanghai upgrade and different other key fundamentals and key announcements happening with Ethereum. There's been a lot of FUD in Ethereum actually for the past few weeks, past few months even, with people not really know what's going on. But yeah, I think all will be made clear and Ethereum can have its time to shine and do very, very well. Let's have a look at the markets. As we know, guys, these have a huge impact on the crypto space, and it's interesting to know what's going on from more of kind of a macro level as well. What we can currently see is the dollar weakening, and that's a result, like I said, guys, of what's going on with, you know, Russia, China, Iran. Let me play this quick clip, actually. This is really important so you can understand why the dollar is under threat at the moment. Have a quick watch.
Put announced this week that Russia will begin using the Chinese yuan for international payments instead of the dollar. Saudi Arabia is also in talks with Beijing to do the same thing. Speaking of Saudi Arabia, meanwhile, they're in talks with Iran as well to consider an economic alliance with China and Russia. And they can even be joining the BRIC countries, which is an acronym for these countries here: Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. These countries all have emerging economies.
So you can see basically these economies here are all merging together, and it's mainly to do with oil, just basically because they don't need the dollar anymore. They're trying to get the US dollar away from the reserve currency of the world, because when the US dollar is the reserve currency of the world, or any reserve currency in the world, they are going to be the ones that call the shots. That's why, you know, in times of trouble, people are going to the dollar, but it could be a different time. And this makes a strong case for, you know, the likes of gold as well, for example, and Bitcoin's the same play. You can see this is why gold has been doing fantastically. If you look at the long-term chart for gold, also, for anyone that likes investing in gold or gold mining stocks, this is a beautiful chart pattern, and we could expect a huge pump in gold. You can see it's broken out of this more local trend as well. But yeah, going back to everything I was saying with regard to the economy and what's going on, it's now time to be cautious. The banks are obviously in a spot of trouble, if you know, you could say, and it's a good time to get into Bitcoin and gold right now. There's a lot of fear in the markets. So onto the altcoins. As we can see, currently they are dipping, and that is what you would expect when the Bitcoin price is falling. It's the support we're looking for Bitcoin. Bitcoin could fall a bit lower, as with Ethereum, but when they fall, when they get their support, that is when you want to go long on these altcoins. So some of my favorite picks are the following, and they're basically the ones that are trading above their 200-day moving averages. So for example, XRP, this let's get rid of this level here, but you can see XRP trading above the 200-day moving average. In addition, it's also broken its longer term downtrend, this line as well, and you can see it's consolidating, it's creating this big W pattern, and the next target for XRP is around 79 to 80 cents. So you want to be balanced with the altcoins, because 70-80% pump in XRP, in my opinion. In addition to XRP, another one that I really like is DOT. Even though today it's in danger of breaking this 200-day moving average, but you could call that a bull flag. DOT is down from its highs in a big way. It's down 90%. A great opportunity to buy DOT. You can see this is the start of a new trend. So what happened was you had the low, and now you have a higher high, higher low, and if we can keep that higher low, this trend can continue, and that's very, very bullish. Also, very, very bullish on some other coins like Link. Where's Link? Link's also in a similar spot. You've got this kind of inverted Bart-Simpson pattern. These tend to break to the upside with a great deal of accuracy, and the target is huge. It's in terms of percentage move, it's about 150%, so I'm very bullish on Link. Near token, not as bullish, but has an opportunity. Solana's been down for a long time now, and that has this obviously nice bullish inverse head and shoulders pattern as well to play out. They've pretty much all of these altcoins have broken or have nearly broken their downward trend. In the case of Solana, not yet. So you might see that as an even bigger opportunity, because even to get to the resistance, there's a big move to the upside to play of about 60%, and then if it breaks out, you know, it really is off to the races. Things like Chiles looking good. Aptos is looking good in a huge bull flag momentum target. Sand, also, I do like the kind of the meta tokens, the metaverse, the gaming tokens. This is not only broken out of its downtrend, it's retested it. So Sand's looking very, very good as well. Once again, guys, do smash the like button. It really does help. Let's try and get some more people into the space as well. Yeah, we're going to look at RNDR QNT, it's not one I hold, but I know very, very bullish. Let's look at Phantom as well. Definitely, we're going to look at all these coins. What I ask from you guys is if you can go onto my Twitter. This just really helps the channel, guys, really helps us grow. Go onto my Twitter, find this tweet. If you're enjoying the live stream, like it, retweet it. That really helps, guys. And of course, if you're not following me, at Marzell Trading. Let's look at a few more of these altcoins. Phantom. Do we have Phantom listed here? Let's get Phantom up. Phantom is one that I have a small position in. We'll look at it on Binance. Phantom. So Phantom is trading above its 200-day moving average. You can see it's retested it and it's creating these new higher highs. You can see that from a technical perspective, I'm not big on Phantom in terms of its fundamentals, tokenomics, and so on. But from a technical level, you can see that this is a beautiful buy. It's testing the RSI, the volumes coming in, creating these higher highs, and of course, definitely broken its downward trend. It's been consolidating. So the next target for Phantom, you could see the next level is up at about $1.08. That's where the resistance is from a technical perspective. So Phantom for me would be a good pick. So whoever said Phantom, thank you. I'll be definitely getting that. There could be 160% upside potential here. Let's also look at RNDR. It's one that I hold. I'm big believer in render token. Big believer in what they're doing with GPU, digital GPU. This looks very good. Technical target initially has to be the top of this pattern here, but ultimately you got to target the top of the chart here and sort of recreate this big U pattern that's potentially creating. RNDR is one of my top altcoin picks. So even to get to the all-time high again is about 500% opportunity. And this bull flag, this measured move, you might call it a bull flag, you might call it a measured move, can actually take us to around that level. So looking very, very bullish indeed. Some of the meme tokens like Doge can do very well in this altcoin rally that I'm anticipating. Dogecoin is down from its highs of 90%. You can see that the support has actually played true. You can see that support line. You can see that there's also sort of a resistance level in place as well. Whether that breaks up or down is to be decided. But if it breaks up, the first target is going to be the top of that wedge. Dogecoin, in terms of upward potential near term, is about 65%. There is opportunity there, but I'm more bullish definitely on the kind of AI altcoins and the more traditional altcoins that we go into, like Link, like XRP, Cardano, Solana. You can see flow is just down in a big way from its all-time high. So cryptocurrencies like this, look, this is down 97%. So yeah, I mean, it's just huge opportunity in these altcoins right now. And going back to the chart that keeps me and makes me just very, very bullish is basically this chart here, the total 3. So yeah, we might see that come down to retest the support, but then you've got this inverse head and shoulders pattern. You've broken this downtrend, and we're basically testing the moving average here. If you look at it on the daily, the RSI, no, it's not coming up on the daily here. But yeah, I mean, very bullish. You have the support on the short term, on the long term. You also have the support from the previous high as well. So this is, again, for anyone that doesn't know, this is the total cryptocurrency market cap less Bitcoin, okay? And what I'm betting on is the altcoins outperform Bitcoin in this stage of the cycle. And the reason for that is, this is Bitcoin. I'm expecting Bitcoin to not have a huge crash. Maybe we see 24,000. And when we reach that support, that is when we can pull the trigger on altcoins. That's when you want to go over to Bybit, go over to OKX and put on a trade. Of course, always manage your risk carefully, guys. And for anyone that didn't catch it earlier, or just as a reminder, guys, look at this beautiful watch. This is one of the watches we are giving away. You can see it big here. If I come in big, let me come in and show you. So this is the first watch, 41 white gold and steel. This is a $10,000 watch. Actually sells for more than that. That's retail. Sells for about $13,000, $14,000. That is the first watch up for grabs. Links are in the video description down below on how to win it. You just need to sign up with Bybit, new account, OKX, new account, and we're giving away these two beautiful watches. This is the other one, the Air King, a more sporty watch. This is the biggest giveaway, guys, we have ever done on the channel. Probably the biggest giveaway we will ever do on the channel as well. So take advantage of that while you can. We're going to be announcing winners in these live streams. The first announcement is going to be very, very soon. So do make sure you're subscribed and have the bell turned on. We're basically going to do a random generator of the UIDs. So UID is the ID, the UID that you get when you create one of these trading accounts. Simple, guys, to enter. All you need to do is make an account, 20 seconds, deposit at least $50, make any futures trade. The more trades you do with that account, the more chance you'll have of being one of the chosen winners. So let's have a look at what's going on. Bitcoin Weekly, EMA ribbon on its way. Let's look at some moving averages. I think that's important to look at when it comes down to sort of more of the medium term, at least. Let's get rid of this parallel channel. And let's look at these moving averages because they're very important on the daily, but on the weekly we are coming close to this red line, and this red line is the 200-day moving average. Once again, let's get rid of this parallel channel. I think it's that one. Where has it gone? Parallel. This one. Sorry, guys. There is this channel as well. That will also act as a support. I didn't mention that earlier. So again, you've really, I would say the ultimate, the real strong support is, and this would be my short-term target. For anyone that wants to put a short on now, this is the target, guys. You got the 200-day on the weekly. You have 25,370 at the moment. And bear in mind, there is a 200-week moving average heat map as well. And look where that is. The 200-week moving average is also at $25,400. Someone's asking if there is an alternative way to win the Rolexes. No, there's no additional way. If you want to get a Bybit or OKX account, you can do it. Doesn't matter where you are. You can be anywhere within the world. You may need to use a VPN, but of course do your own research when it comes down to that. But anyone can sign up for Bybit or OKX. They're great trading platforms. But yeah, 200-week moving average on the Bitcoin price right now, and also the 200-day. So if you look at the 200-day moving average, that is slightly lower. That takes us down approximately to 20,226. Will we get there? I'm not so sure. The real support for me is that level, and that is where I will be looking for a reaction. If we see a nice wick, if we get to that level, which I think we probably will, there's probably an 80% chance we do come down to this level for a drop of about 6% at least. That's where I'll be looking to see if we get a big wick, a nice big reaction. That's where you can really go into Ethereum, and maybe Ethereum will come down to 1600. You can look at this chart, which is the total 3. And then put a big play in for the altcoins. And that's where we will see, in my opinion, a big altcoin rally. Now, I don't expect this to drop much as the Bitcoin price drops. I actually expect this to remain between 350 billion. That's the market cap. And the resistance of about 390 billion. You can see this has been consolidating, right? This is a support. This is a resistance. You kind of have this bull flag. And the next move here for the altcoins can take us to the next level of about 484 billion, which takes us to this support level, the top of the range here as well. So in terms of percentage, I'm expecting altcoins to rally somewhere in the region of, as a minimum, 25%. So basically, if you were to exchange your Bitcoin and Ethereum, you can do that on Bybit, OKX, or any other crypto trading platform. That's the bet, that they outperform Bitcoin. These aren't long-term holds, in my opinion, anyway. Some of them are, it depends. But it's the opportunity to swing trade to get more value from holding the altcoins rather than Bitcoin and Ethereum. Guys, don't forget as well, if you haven't already joined our free Telegram Trade Signals group, join it. It's free. Links in the video description below. would give tons of value there. So that's pretty much it for today. That's what I wanted to cover. Bitcoin, Ethereum, big move happening as we actually made this video. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, leave a comment, let me know any questions. I'll come back to you, and check out any one of the videos that pops on the screen before you go. Thanks everyone for joining me, and I'll see you on another stream or a video very, very soon. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.